Morning. Last night was tough. We went out for dinner, so I didn't get much sleep last night. We made it!
I don't know how, but we made it.
Let's go!
Good morning, everybody. It is time to leave Martinique. We've been here for almost 3 weeks now. And the weather window's finally broken, and we are finally getting a good day to get out there and not get beat down with waves. So it's still a little bit stacked up today, but we're going for it. I feel like we are stuck to the ground here permanently. We've had an amazing time here, but it's time to see some other stuff. So we are early morning today. It's about 5:45 right now. We're hoping to be on our way by 6:30. Josh is just in the middle of doing engine checks. We're getting a little bit of breakfast. It's all good?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Awesome.
Yeah. We've had no sleep for the last 4 days. It's been just horrible in this anchorage, just like a metronome. And we're exhausted, and we both finally got some sleep last night, and we're laying in bed at about 5 this morning. And I'm like, we should probably get up before going. And Tamara's like, maybe we should go tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. So we fell back to sleep for half an hour. And then I woke up again. I'm like, oh, I want to be ahead of the crowd. This anchorage is sort of like the last one heading north before you jump across and the channel. And the boats are stacked up in here today, last night. So everybody sees this weather window coming. So they're staged here to leave. So if you don't go today, you're going to be with a crowd of boats going tomorrow. And then the next anchorage is going to be really full. So I'd rather have a little bit more rough of the seas, but be ahead of this train wreck coming behind us. So it's time for some brekkie, baby. Let's get out of here. Okay.
Ready to travel.
We got to flip the boom over
Okay.
and just bring a couple things down to put in the garage, but we're pretty much ready up there.
Sounds good. Just need to get the snorkel stuff down and we're set.
Looks good.
I believe so. Yep. Got all the stuff.
Yeah, turn on all the stuff.
Yep.
Let's rock out.
Ready?
I'm gonna wash up and then get ready to go.
Oh my goodness, that wasn't coming out easy.
Sure wasn't after that. We's out.
Oh, baby. Super pretty. What a perfect morning. So the sea state is a little bit more than what we had planned it to be. It's not too crazy. They're not stacking up on each other, which is good, but they're definitely steep and the duration's kind of shortening on us, so it's getting We're getting wet. The boat's getting wet, I guess is the best way to put it. And it's very bouncy.
And it's gusty, so we actually have the engine on and just the main out, and we're just kind of playing the waves a little bit. We were hoping to get some consistent wind here so we could kind of cut through these, but that's not the case right now. It's really weird. We'll just be at like 2 knots of wind, all of a sudden I'll hit 17. And that combination with the waves is making it a little bit dicey. So for now, we're gonna just kind of motor sail into it. I'm just playing with the throttle, slowing down on the peaky ones and speeding up on the other ones. So we're making good time. We're still doing like 6-7 knots through this, which is good.
And it's not too scary yet, so we're rocking it.
Hey guys, listen, we really wanted to reach out and just say thank you to everyone who commented on the video last week and made sure that we were safe. HONU's good, we're good. But as you know, the islands north of us are not good. They are devastated and we feel horrible for them. So that being said,
our friends at Spice Island Marine have partnered with the Adventure Cruise, the sailing community, and other YouTube channels to host a live YouTube-a-thon fundraiser to help raise money for the people of Grenada to rebuild their homes, infrastructure, and gain a feeling of safety. Please join us along with many of our other Sailing Channel friends for this live YouTube event happening this Sunday, July 14th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll be live at 2:30 p.m. Bring your questions, we'd love to hear from you. It's going to be a great day of raising money, and all the profits go to Rise Grenada. Scan the code or click the link below for more information and to join.
Reference, we're ripping at 7 knots. Get ready to let some out, baby. Look at this guy. Woo! That guy's hauling ass. That's a wicked boat. See you there, man. I think the last time we went through this channel, there was a video we had that we actually were trying to go faster than Outramere through this, and he smoked us. It was awesome. It's happening again. It's probably the same guy. This is his turf. That's so funny. We were just laughing. This Outramere just went by and I just took some video of it. He's just getting tossed all over. And I was like, oh yeah, I can open a drink and just leave it right on the table beside me. It'll be there when we get there even. It doesn't even move. Hang on, lover. We have put a little bit of head sail out finally. We were starting to get some pretty consistent wind out here, and the swells kind of become more consistent, not as messed up as it wraps around the island. So we're trying to get a little bit more forward speed and momentum so we can get across this channel sooner into the lee of the next island, which will give us flatter sea state and hopefully a little bit faster sailing. So fingers crossed.
So this is what happens with the confused sea state and crazy current. Our lines got totally tangled together, and now we got to figure out how to get it all separated apart around the back of the boat. I guess we're not catching fish today. I don't think we're untangling that.
Not looking good.
Guys, just doing the dance back and forth over here.
Just untangled those and got it back out, and then boom. Oh,
fish on!
fish on.
Ooh, what do you think it is?
I don't know, we're gonna let him play out for a minute. He's pulling hard though.
He is pulling hard. Pink Pom Pom does it again!
It's always about the big.
Woo! I love that lure. We have bought so many different lures, and that's my favorite. The Pink Pom Pom rocks.
There he is, right there.
Saw him again? Oh, there it goes.
Fucking huge.
He's enormous.
We just gotta tucker him out.
We got a huge mahi. I just saw him jump out of the water. Oh my God, he's beautiful.
I can barely crank this to get him in, and it's not like it's easy right now.
Oh my God, he's huge. he likes my pink pom-pom! Come on, jump again, baby. That was so cool.
Stop pulling my line out. I just wheeled that in.
We waited too long.
We lost him. I couldn't bring him in. I just couldn't. It was too heavy. I think that we were pulling him in the water and we were going through a bunch of sargassum. I think that was piling up on him and it was making it even harder. Oh man, we lost him.
I can't believe we lost him.
That was the biggest fish we've had on the line for sure.
100% yes.
Dang it. Ah.
So we went from this morning's rodeo to Pancake Flat and absolutely no wind. It's crazy how that happens. We're now in the lee of the island, obviously, and we have no wind whatsoever. There's a nice little bubble around us that is completely dead. So unfortunately the motor had to go back on. We were doing about 1.5 to 2 knots in about 5 knots of wind, so that was ridiculous. We got the head sail up still in case we get a little bit, we got the mainsail up still in case we get a little bit of wind somewhere along the way, but for now we're motor sailing, if that's what you want to call it. Really, it's just motoring. And we're making our way, but it's a beautiful day, and now it's time to clean up the boat from everything that toppled over when we were on the lean. Not too bad. But we are back in Dominique, and it's super pretty. Hey guys, thanks for being a part of our journey. We hope you're having as much fun as we are. If you're enjoying our content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment. We love hearing from you. If you'd like a little more HONU content, pop on over to our Patreon page for some behind the scenes fun.
It's too funny, we're just pulling into the anchorage here. And as soon as we got across the channel into the lee of the island, it just went to glass, almost no wind, had to motor sail the whole way. And we're just about getting into the anchorage and we turn, all of a sudden the sails fill right up and we're hitting 20 knots of wind as we're going into the anchorage. It's too funny. So we just pulled in the sails and now we're going in to find a spot to sleep for the night.
Tried to put down the anchor here in Portsmouth, and we just kept sliding and sliding and sliding. And this might have something to do with it. There's a lot of grass down there and we just pulled up a garden. So now I've got some work to do cleaning that off, and then we got to find a new spot.
We just finally dropped anchor here at the north end of Dominique, and we just got some tickets to go to the Cruisers Ball tonight.
The barbecue?
Or barbecue, whatever you want to call it. But they have fish and chicken and ribs and rum punch. Mm-hmm. It's $25 each, so 50 bucks. And we're gonna get dinner and drinks up tonight. Yeah. And that'll be cool. And yeah, so we're here, and we have to lift
anchor and go to Guadeloupe tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not even gonna spend any time here. We're gonna hit this again, another trip. Mm-hmm. So let's get things set up.
Get the boat in order.
It's a disaster. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's some food.
The Cruisers Barbecue is something that happens every Thursday in Portsmouth. It's a great place to meet new people and connect with old friends. Unfortunately, we had to cut this event short as we were leaving first thing in the morning.
Morning. Last night was tough. We went out for dinner, so I didn't get much sleep last night. But when we got back, we put our dinghy up every night in the davits, and we got it up to the top, and I forgot to pull the plug out of it, so I leaned in over the dinghy to try and get the plug out, but I had just finished waxing the transom, and I stepped on there. I leaned over and I probably slipped backwards. Grabbed with both arms to try and catch myself before I fell through, and I managed to dislocate both my shoulders. So fell off the back of the boat into the water, climbed back onto the transom, and this one was out completely. This one I think is popped back in. It just really hurts. Tamara had the yard on this one, and it physically went dook, a big huge pop. It was disgusting. It hurt. A lot of relief when it went back in, but now I'm dealing with two bum arms. This is not going to be an easy task to do anything. Stuff down here I can do. Look at this. I didn't sleep good last night at all. I'm quite tired. Took a lot of Advil and some muscle relaxant. And we're planning on leaving here in about 20 minutes, so we'll see how we do.
So today's going to be a super interesting day. We do everything as a team. Pretty much every project or activity on the boat, we both have a role in it. And unfortunately, I'm going to be two parts of the team today.
No.
No, baby, I know you're the team, but you can't do the heavy lifting. So it's going to be an interesting day. I can do it. It's just easier when Josh does the heavy lifting. So we'll see how it goes today. Sailing's going to be interesting because we both have a part in that too. So it's going to be kind of like one-handed sailing almost as well. We'll figure it out and you'll be there to see it. But it's unfortunate when things like this happen, and things like this do happen on the boat. People get hurt, people fall, people get cut, stuff like that, and it cuts down what your whole team is able to do. And so we're just gonna make it happen. We're gonna figure it out, and hopefully this is a quick fix, just a little bit of resting, and the captain will be back in ship shape soon.